I always thought he wasn't that good.
Yeah. Do you think he was robbed of some of his confidence, of some of his pizzazz? Will he ever be the same after something like that takes place?
You don't think he the same? The world don't think he the same? Word?
It doesn't feel the same. It feels like you remember the fight where he was kind of running around?
Yeah, for sure. When he fought in New York and shit.
Yeah, it was
outside.
like, what the fuck is he?
That was his first fight. That was his first fight back though.
Yeah, but still, I expect to see more than like that. It felt like a guy scrambled. His brain it's not settled. He didn't feel. It felt like just hyper. Like, you know what I mean? It just didn't feel right to me.
Feel it. I mean, I'm be real. Like this is a real answer. I never been knocked out, dropped, or embarrassed in professional and on a bright ass stage. I never been in that position. So I have no idea how I feel to come back off of that. I can't really speak on too much of that because I've never been in that position. Devin, to me, have a lot of fucking heart. In that fight, nigga kept getting up, kept fighting. He's still here and he's back on top. You know what I mean? Yes. So I give him a lot of credit as a fighter. Yes. You know what I mean? Because that shit not easy to come back from.
Exactly.
But as far as like him being the same fighter, I always thought he wasn't that good. Yeah. So that's just still how I feel. Like, you know what I mean?
I respect it. What do you think he lacks in though? Like, what makes him not good?
I just feel like first of all, like I go off mentalities when I go off a mentality. You know what I mean? He don't have that.
That dog.
He don't have that. And I know Devin since amateurs. Them motherfuckers are having MCM bags before I even knew what the fuck MCM was. That nigga always had it. Yes. You know what I mean? So he don't got that hunk. Like he just want to be the greatest, but he don't come from the trenches. Like, you know what I mean? Like me, I don't want to be the greatest, but I will fuck you up though. You know what I mean? Like it's a difference. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. His mentality is just not on what I'm on. You know what I mean? And then as far as like his skills, I feel like he is like one notch under great. He does everything good. He don't have nothing great in his arsenal. Everything is just, okay, that's good, which makes him a good fighter.
All right, man, I don't know the timing of this interview, to be honest. I'm assuming that this interview is, I don't know. So apparently, you know, Keyshawn Davis is after the I'm guessing this is after the Norman fight. I don't know if this is recent. So these guys are talking about Dev and Devin didn't seem to. So I don't know if this is just after Ramirez fight he fought. I don't know. Well, Devin, now he looked real scared. He not the same. My thing is this. He talks all this shit about fighting Devin, Keyshawn Davis, and I never been in this position, and I never been hurt, and but yeah, I never thought he was that good. Okay, fight him then, bro. You've been pump faking for too long. These dudes hop on podcasts, sound confident, but when it came to Ellie sucking nigga sat back asking them, hey man, what's the fight you want to see? I want to see Shakur fight him. And like I said before, he's admitted to call chasing Devin Haney, saying that I was calling him out, knew I wasn't ready, and all that other stuff, bro. I don't really understand it. I get it for promotion, for promo, but ain't nobody really forcing bro to get in the ring with Dev. I mean, nobody was saying, well, Keyshawn need to fight Devin Haney. Nobody was saying Keyshawn needs to fight Devin Haney. That's Keyshawn lobbied that. He lobbied that, and he don't seem to be the same fighter. One fight after what happened, that doesn't mean you are not the same fighter. Look at the Norman fight. What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? He talking about, well, he don't really had a dog in him. I mean, neither do Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson apparently grew up, no father figure. You had to pardon the nigga. He grew up starving, starting to get to his heart, and then starting to get to his liver. He grew up in the trenches and he ain't got no dog in him. What are we talking about? Yeah, he had MCM bags, and like I said, all this shit is stemmed from jealousy. The no father figure crew. I don't know if Raymond father figure around who that little light skinned nigga that seemed like I like the barge ass nigga. Yeah, I don't know, but Hitchens, I didn't have a daddy. Shakur, my daddy, you know, he didn't pull out and he left me and he speaks Spanish and I want to be Spanish. You know what I'm saying? And now you got Keyshawn. Give me 3. We daddy. Daddy. I'm just like, bro. So it's just bitterness and hatred, bro. That's all that shit is, because look, if it's really about thumping, it's really about fighting, you got a starting 5 of niggas. Any of these niggas can jump up. Any of these punks can jump up and fight Devin Haney. Shakur, he talking about, well, I jump up for Conor Ben, but for 54, but jump up to 47 for Devin Haney. Man, get the fuck out of here. Hitchens, this nigga, I mean, he's scary as hell. Oshaki Foster, Keyshawn exposed him. Him and Keyshawn in a love triangle with Shakur and shit. They really don't fuck with each other, but they fuck with each other because they fuck with Shakur and the boxing brother code. You feel what I'm saying? So that's 2. Then you got Keyshawn. He don't really want to fight the nigga. You know Raymond Ford, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl so I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, the whole shit is just goofy, bro. The whole shit is just goofy. You got the 2 Keyshawn brothers. They probably don't really fuck with the inner circle like that. People talking shit about Calvin. Calvin pretty cool to me, dude. Him and his other brother seem pretty. The other brother seem a little bit on the angry side, like with Keyshawn and shit. Say they want their money back, nigga. Fuck that. These 2 other brothers fighting. That shit was funny, but yeah, his brother seemed pretty cool, man. Especially Calvin. You know, Calvin just seemed like nigga be out the way. He be real cool and shit. You know, he handled himself well in defeat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but in general, bro, you can't be on here, you know, talking about, yo, I think he lacked dog, and then you ain't trying to get in the ring with him. It was all fight Devin Haney after Jermaine Ortiz, then it turned to, you know, what did it turn to? I really want to fight Lewis Crocker for the belt. Hold on, nigga, I thought you said you ain't fighting for no belts. Belts don't matter. Yeah, the MCM bag. I mean, how can he have dog in the same thing Tank saying? What do that matter? Tank don't have no dog in him. He grew up in the trenches. Shakur don't have no dog in him. He grew up in the trenches. What are we having this conversation for? You know what I'm saying? What are we having this conversation for? You know, Devin might be the exception to what y'all rule, but everybody that come from the hood don't got heart. Everybody that come from the hood ain't no dog. You know what I'm saying? That's a misconception. Like, they the toughest niggas in the world. They not, bro. They ain't the 80s, nigga. It ain't the 90s. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you tough. Because obviously, if that's the case, you will be too tough for your good and get in there with Devin Haney. Get in there with him. Come on. Bob Love doing business with Devin Haney. Get in there with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep talking about it, but ain't no offers being sent. But when it came to Kid Austin talking shit to you, what was the message to Kid Austin? Oh, call Jay Prince. Make the fight. Well, Jay Prince and Bill was on the fight. Jay Prince ain't bring your name up. They ain't in the business and cashing out right now, bro. Everybody want to do the long game in boxing, and that's what's killing the boxing. These niggas want to wait till they 30-some years old to start fighting. I'm good on it. I don't want to see no geriatric fights. You know? I don't want to see it. Y'all young, and then y'all finally step up, and y'all take y'all first fight and finally step up, and y'all lose. And then you 33 years old, 32 years old, and you don't know how to bounce back. Niggas taking 3-4 years off. They get that Wells Fargo alert. I gotta get back in the gym. You know? It's crazy. They talk, but then they get mad. But you can't just be selling wolf tickets. Get in the trenches, bro. And then when they lose, they take a long time off. They get a nice payday, and that's part of it. Sometimes they win and take a long time off, and they get a nice payday. Hey man, you got to get right back in there. When you get inside, a lot of these animals get to taste the first blood. They want it again, bro. They might not even be hungry, but they want that. They want to taste that blood again. They want to taste that blood again. You know, and that's just what it is, man. So, you know, but I mean, that's to each his own, man. To be honest with you, to each his own. I just don't understand. We in the business of running our mouth, and it's space and opportunity to fight. And it's like, even they say, I didn't want to fight now everybody wanted to fight Oscar Durant. Oh, hold on, nigga, I thought you said you wanted to fight Devin Haney. You just gotta listen to these niggas tell on themselves. That's all you gotta do is listen to these dudes tell on themselves. That's it. Listen to these guys tell on themselves. They telling you, bro. Like Donnell Jones, they telling you what's up. They telling you what's up. And, you know, but, you know, continue to, man, I just don't really be understanding it, bro. I really don't. You know, but it is what it is. They sit here, call these guys out, I fight this guy, do that, and then they sit here and talk, oh, the guy ain't that good, or he ain't been the same fighter. And it's just like, all right, then, nigga, get in the ring with him. They'd rather just talk about a motherfucker than go do it. You in the business where you get paid to whoop a nigga ass. You gonna get paid. Turkey gonna put the turkey bucks up. So I don't really understand it. But hey, hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram. Join the Patreon. Peace.